Are there any joys or testimonies that you would like to share with us this morning?
He said that I asked him about my cancer, and he said that it's a low grade, and it's not one that's very progressive, and that I might live years with it without it turning into massive cancer.
Amen. Praise the Lord. It's good.
I've enjoyed. I've watched.
Don't yawn and stretch when you do that. You have a joy, you don't yawn doing that.
I'm almost done my first semester of school, and I have all passing grades. And I'm just like in high school, I never had that. So this is kind of amazing that I'm doing this. It's a miracle from God. And I've enjoyed that I completed my basic lay speaking classes this weekend. So it's a joy to know that God's directing me where He wants me to spread His word, and I learned a lot this weekend from gathering and having fellowship with all different kinds of Christians around the world. And Paul was with me, and it was just I had a smile on my face the whole time.
Great. Praise the
So
Lord.
it was just a blessing to know that, God's always there with us.
Amen. So you're prepared to preach this morning?
Yeah, for sure.
The Bible does say be prepared in season and out of season.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate you and Paul going to Lake Speakers School, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Any others?
I have enjoyed. I prayed all yesterday morning that the rain would hold off, and it did. We had a wonderful turnout for trunk or treat, and several kids came through. I had a rough estimate of around 170. Somebody else said they thought we had well over 200. So we just praise the Lord and keep the kids in your prayers that received our little treat bag that had information about accepting Christ and an invitation to come and join us for worship, that those seeds would find lodging in hearts.
Amen. Planting the seed. We're going to talk a little bit about that this morning, planting the seeds. I know it's fall and you don't plant seeds in the fall, but there's other things that you plant year-round. All right, thank you, Tracy. Any other joys or testimonies?
Before the night arrived home last night, my wife says, I want to show you a picture of our second son. He's back, he's turned up from
Apparently you were sowing some seeds. Great. Good. That's what it should be. Okay. Praise the Lord. Good for you, boy. Any other joys or testimonies? Okay, Jim.
It's a joy to have you as our pastor and your family to be with us. Joy is Pastor Appreciation Supper.
I enjoyed it too.
But I'm just sorry that you didn't make it to Hawaii.
That's a nice plane trip to the Christ. And I would like to see all those engines later on. I quit in the middle of the flight. But no, we did have a good time. Thank you.
Well, the Lord must have been with you because you made it back here safely. And I just have to say ditto to what Randy said. I enjoyed my weekend with two young people. It was pretty cool hanging out with somebody younger than me. But yeah, the lay speaking class is a real blessing this week, and I just have to stand up and say it's such a wonderful thing. You don't have to go to be a lay speaker. You can go to those classes. I just have to put a plug in for them and tell you that you get over there, spend 10 hours with a lot of Christian friends, and it's just wonderful. I mean, you should take a look. Everybody should take a look at what they have to offer and consider going over. It's just a real blessing.
All right, thank you, Paul. Lord bless you. Any others?
I forgot. We went to a concert Thursday night. I think it was Thursday, wasn't it? Okay. We went to Morgantown, somewhere around Morgantown. We seen the Newsboys, Building 229, and we seen Illuminate. And the cool thing about it was me and Ariel sponsored some poor little girl that just didn't have nothing. You know, we spend all this money every week on things we don't need. And God just spoke to me and spoke to our youth group because Andrew stood up and did one for our youth group. We pay $38 a month, and we feed this child, give it clothes, and give it what it needs. Give us a blessing and know that it can do something.
To help somebody else out. Any others?
I'd like to share, I don't know how many years ago, it was 1956 on this day. My husband and I were married at this church, and I was just sitting here thinking, our first anniversary was on Sunnyside, that's where we lived, in the worst part of Working County International, Grand Avenue, where they have all the riots and burn couches, and they didn't do that, didn't they? But anyways, I had fixed everything up as well as I could in a $20 apartment for our first anniversary dinner. And I went a little off on my date. I don't know why I had the wrong date in my mind. And I said, Terry came around and I said, you didn't even remember our first anniversary. And he said, you didn't either. Yes, for that. Never forget that. But praise the Lord, we've been married. We started our married life off right here. And that brings back good memories.
Bless the Lord. Usually it's the man that forgets the anniversary.